If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel to receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There's a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as over 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. Alright, let's look at this lesson. I'm just going to show you some chords using our knee lever that raises our 7th string from F sharp to G open. It's a common pull on a E9 setup that has 3 and 4. So this is one of the older, I call it like one of the original knee levers that was put on that setup. And I thought I'd show you some things with that. And in teaching too, there's really no order in the chords that I showed on the backing track. It's just kind of like as I came up with them, I wrote them down, then I just made the backing track for that. Just some more kind of advanced chords, or a little bit different maybe than what you've been using. And I use C as just an example. We can go to our 8th fret. We know that's C. Now if you use that knee lever that raises your 7th string a half tone, you can get an N fret minor. And what I mean by that is whatever fret you're on, that would be the minor that you would name it as. So at the 8th fret we have C. If I play 8, 7, 5 with that knee lever, I have a C minor. Conversely, if I went to the 10th fret and that's a D and I played that same grouping, I would have a D minor. It's based off the 8th string. So the 8th string at the 8th fret is a C note. So that's why we're calling this a C minor. Alright, so 8, 7, 5 at the 8th fret with that knee lever engaged will be a C minor. That'll play over a C minor chord. Okay, the next chord, and a new position maybe for you. If you go to the 5th fret and play 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, and you can just play like you can just roll them or strum them. Okay, so what we have here, this chord is going to be a C ninth added 6th. And if you see that in notation, a lot of times you'll see the C chord, and then you'll have a 9/6, a 9 over a 6. And in this instance, the 9th is the D note. The 6th note is the A. So within that chord, within that C chord, you have those 2 notes also. So if you go to the 5th fret, press your B pedal. That's the one that raises your 6th string. And engage that knee lever for our 7th string, which is the one that raises it a half, the G lever. And you can play 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That is a C9 add 6 chord. And I've seen some songs with that chord in it. And also probably this will be a new position for you. So the 5th fret, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, B pedal, G knee lever. Okay, the next chord I did on the backing track is probably one of the more common chords and positions, is a C7th. You can go to your 3rd fret, press your A and B pedals down, and also engage that G knee lever. You can play 8, 7, 6, 5. That is a C7th chord. Okay, so that's a C7. The next one is a C7 sharp 5. So you go to your 1st fret, you play your same grouping, 8, 7, 6, 5, but we have our E to E flat knee lever, which is the one that lowers 8, and then we have this G knee lever, and we're also going to have our B pedal, the one that raises 6. So we've got 2 knee levers and a pedal going here, so a little bit more complicated, but it's a different chord that you might find. So here at the 1st fret, B pedal, E D flat knee lever, and your F sharp to G, or your G knee lever. The next chord I did was a C7 sharp 9. That one's real easy. You go back to your 8th fret, you play 10, 9, 8, 7 with the G knee lever only engaged. So that is a C7 sharp 9. The last chord I did was a C9 sharp 5 chord. So we go back down to the 1st fret. We're going to play A and B pedals down, the E D flat knee lever, and the G knee lever. Versus this while I go for the C7 sharp 5. We're going to raise that 5th string. Okay, so at 1st fret you play 8, 7, 6, 5, A and B pedals down, E D flat knee lever, and the G knee lever. Okay, so in this one then, just to highlight, we have a C minor at the 8th fret, playing 8, 7, 5 with that knee lever, with the G knee lever. You go to your 5th fret, B pedal and the G knee lever, and you play 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. C 9 over 6 chord there. You go to your 3rd fret, A and B pedals down, G knee lever, 8, 7, 6, 5. You have a C7. Go to your 1st fret, B pedal, G knee lever, E knee lever, and you play 8, 7, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5. You have a C7 sharp 5. Go to your 8th fret, play 10, 9, 8, 7 with the G knee lever only. You have a C7 sharp 9. And then the last one I showed you, you go back to your 1st fret. There's another chord here that you can play. You have A and B pedals down, G knee lever, E D flat knee lever, 8, 7, 6, 5. That will give you a C9 sharp 5. Alright, so give these a try, and hope they'll help you. Alright, thanks for watching the videos. I hope you enjoyed them. And we want to take this opportunity to thank our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, especially our Tier 3 supporters, Jim, Gary, and M. Medlock. So thank y'all, and keep picking.